This is Democracy Now! I'm Amy Goodman with Nermeen Sheikh.
We end today's show looking at how aid agencies are scrambling to relocate tens of thousands of Rohingya refugees from crowded camps in Bangladesh ahead of the monsoon season in June. More than 1 million registered Rohingya refugees now live in southeastern Bangladesh after they fled in 2017 amid a Burmese military campaign of rape, murder and arson that the UN has called a, quote, textbook example of ethnic cleansing. Now, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees says at least 150,000 people are at, quote, high risk from mudslides and floods from the heavy rain in the next few months. Some could be moved to a recently formed island at the mouth of the Meghna River. This comes as more refugees are still crossing over from Burma.
Well, for more, we're joined in our New York studio by Tung Keen, president of the Burmese Rohingya Organization UK, a member of the Free Rohingya Coalition, born in Burma, but in 1982 he was rendered effectively stateless along with 1 million other ethnic Rohingya under a new nationality law. Welcome back to Democracy Now! Thank you. You were just in the area. You've just returned. Tell us what you saw and your deep concerns about the moving of the Rohingya in Bangladesh who have fled what many are calling genocide in Burma.
Yes, these are victims of genocide. You know, they fled because they facing serious mass atrocities in their homeland. That's why they fled. What I have seen there is, you know, many Rohingyas women are not getting proper medical aid. If they are at least 30,000 Rohingya women are pregnant. There are some are rape victims there, rape women, and also, you know, at least 25,000 unaccompanied children there.
I mean, you're talking about Cox's Bazar, where you were home to the most densely populated refugee camp in the world?
Yes. So the challenge in here is now coming after a few weeks when heavy rain comes up. 500,000 population their lives will be in danger because of flood and because of heavy rain. That is what's happened normally in that area. So it is very important international community must focus on that to protect these people, because I worry there will be another natural disaster these Rohingya people will face. Last year they faced man-made disaster. What we have seen is genocide, completely, you know, completely their atrocities against Rohingya has been going on for many years. That's been last stage of genocide, I should say. You know, yeah.
Well, can you talk about what plans are in place to relocate the Rohingya from Cox's Bazar?
As far as what I learned from international NGOs, they're trying to relocate. They map up some places and they're trying to relocate some Rohingyas, but we still do not know when and how they will do that.
And what about the question of repatriation? Have any of the Rohingyas returned to Burma?
For me, there is it cannot be happen repatriation, because the Burmese military and government systematically, you know, driven them out from their homeland. So they created, the Burmese military and government created impossible situation for the Rohingyas. You know, when I was there last 3 weeks ago, the people are still fleeing from Burma to Bangladesh. And last 2 days ago, I received 5 families fled. Every day, Rohingya families are fleeing. At least 1 week, 10 to 15 families are fleeing because Burmese military and government is arresting many Rohingyas with false allegations, threatening them. We do not want to see you in this country.
Tung Keen, the UN Security Council is going to Bangladesh this weekend. What do you want to come out of this visit?
Firstly, as I met also the victim, they told me they want to see justice before they are return. They want to see these perpetrators where their children been burned alive, where their daughters been raped in front of them, where their son been slaughtered in front of them. They want justice. They want to see these perpetrators International Criminal Court. So this is important. We bring them International Criminal Court, firstly. Secondly, when we talk about repatriation, we want to return our homeland. That's what refugee told me. But they want protection. That's why we call in here protected return to protected homeland in Myanmar. So that international protection is needed. In Burma, as a whole country, you know, USDP party, NLD party, military, security forces, Buddhist monks, they do not want to see Rohingya as a citizen. They say illegal immigrants. So anytime mass atrocity will face again, before this happens, protection is needed when you return these refugees.
Tung Keen, we want to thank you for being with us, President of the Burmese Rohingya Organization UK. And this breaking news, President Trump's nominee to head the VA, Dr. Ronnie Jackson, has withdrawn from consideration. Democracy Now! Is accepting applications for our year-long paid social media fellowship. Check it out at democracynow.org. I'm Amy Goodman with Nermeen Sheikh.